Agencies in charge of the tobacco industry have been accused of failing in their duties and effective implementation of graphic health warnings on all tobacco products. Speaking with journalists on Monday in Abuja, the chairman, Nigeria Tobacco Control Alliance, Akimbode Oluwafemi, said it is over a month now that the first set of warnings, a contract image of health lungs and diseased lungs of a smoker, was issued on June 2021, which has expired. He added that no agency of government has implemented a provision to make the players in the tobacco industry comply with extant law of the country. He threatened that the civil society would no longer fold hands and watch ordinary Nigerians lose their lives to the negligence of government agencies. Other stakeholders at the briefing also called on the federal government to intensify the implementation of graphic health warnings on tobacco products. The Nigeria Tobacco Control Alliance therefore urged the Standard Organization of Nigeria, the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, Nigeria Customs Service, and the Federal Ministry of Health to ensure the speedy implementation of graphic health warnings on all tobacco products in Nigeria.
Guidelines for effective implementation of this policy, Section 23 of the Nigeria Tobacco Control Act stipulates that graphic health warnings must be changed after an initial period no later than 24 months to new warnings and messages prescribed by the Federal Ministry of Health. You know, sometimes when you have warnings and they are just there, people get so used to them. So what the law says is that after every 24 months, there should be new ones, you know, conveying the same messages.
No, I mean, everybody is at risk, whether you're a smoker or you're a non-smoker. If you're a non-smoker, well, you're at risk because of secondhand smoke. Those of you who have been part of our press briefings are very aware of the effects of secondhand smoke. So, I mean, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, here we go again. I mean, the tobacco industry not doing what they need to do, what the law requires them to do. And the law is very clear. It's right there.
It's time for us to start the implementation of the second set, because after this one, there should be other ones that should be coming out to help the people to stop smoking. Not to repeat what the other speakers have said, it's as if in Nigeria, people will say is to make law is not the main thing, it's implementation. But for tobacco control, for us, everything about tobacco control is holistic.
We're not asking, as a matter of fact, Nigeria's law is too liberal to the tobacco industry. We do not expect that they need to be reminded to implement. What we're asking them to do is what they're already doing in other parts of the world. In other parts of Africa, Senegal is just our neighbor here, you know, just is in West Africa here. And if they're able to comply with the law in those countries, they have absolutely no reason, you know, to fail to comply here in Nigeria.